no secret to the folks in this room that realtors in our industry are under pressure. From City Hall to Queen's Park, our friends in government don't always have the interests of our members or homeowners at heart, and that's not going to change. New rules, new regulation, or new taxes will always be on the horizon.
So the industry and consumers are under pressure. We're being challenged, and the big question your leaders at Orea have been asking is, what are we going to do about it? Now more than ever, we have to rally as an industry to speak with one realtor voice, because government decisions impact your ability to put food on the table.
Whether it's lobbying to maintain your insurance costs, electronic signatures, or fighting to permit personal real estate corporations, advocacy matters. Not convinced? Well, look no further than a campaign Orea took on when no other industry group would. A campaign that established realtors, not builders, bankers, or business, as the defenders of home ownership in our province. It was our campaign to stop the spread of the municipal land transfer tax.
Last year, Orea faced one of the biggest threats to the real estate industry, the spread of the MLTT, or municipal land transfer tax. To fight back, we launched our largest advocacy campaign to date titled Say No to Another Homeowner Tax, Don't Tax My Dream. The campaign generated 123 million earned media impressions through 736 individual pieces of coverage, 27 million radio impressions, and hundreds of thousands of social media likes, retweets, and favorites. Orea staff, local boards, and volunteers met with over 80 Ontario MPPs and over half of the cabinet. And over the 8-week campaign, 109,000 unique visitors went to don'ttaxmydream.com and sent 34,000 emails to MPPs. The campaign was a tremendous success. On December 1st, the Municipal Affairs and Housing Minister announced that outside of Toronto, no other municipalities would be given the power to charge the MLTT, saving Ontario home buyers $1 billion annually.
Let me be clear. There will be no extension of the ability to have a land transfer tax to any municipality.
The MLTT, a huge win for Orea and homeowners. A $1 billion tax increase stopped in its tracks. But it doesn't end there. Each year presents new challenges and new opportunities to our industry. In 2016, it was mandatory home energy audits.
As realtors, we work with our clients to help them through one of the largest financial transactions in their lives. We know homes are a fixture of the Canadian dream, but government doesn't always see home ownership in the same light. Yes, they support it, or at least they say they do. Instead, home ownership is a source of revenue. Homeowners are taxpayers, and as a means to achieve other policy goals. There is no better example of this trend than the proposal to create a home energy rating and disclosure program in Ontario. Last year, Ontario began consulting on a new mandatory home energy audit proposal called the Home Energy Rating and Disclosure Program, or HER&D. This program would require a seller to conduct an energy audit before they posted their property on a listing service and then post the results on the listing. Orea opposes this requirement because it unfairly targets realtors and MLS, would hurt the real estate market, and will put consumers at risk. Orea has been invited to co-chair a Ministry of Energy working group on HER&D, and we believe there are far more effective and efficient ways to reduce the province's carbon emissions. On HER&D, we are lobbying to ensure that HER&D does not unfairly target MLS or realtors. Realtors are not the enforcement or administrative arm of any new program, and home energy auditors are licensed and regulated. Realtors are not opposed to energy audits, but we are opposed to any program that mandates an audit at the time of listing. So as you can see, we're facing an uphill battle on HER&D. The government is set on taking action on climate change, and we support that. We just think there are better ways to achieve the same goal, which is why you'll be meeting with MPPs this year at PAC.
So, from the MLTT to HER&D, it's no secret what we're up against. Our business and our members are being challenged. Our livelihoods are at stake, and so is the dream of home ownership. Faced with these challenges, we could retreat, but I've never known realtors to be afraid of any challenge. We could maintain the status quo, but that wouldn't strengthen the realtor voice. Or we could leverage our most valuable asset, our members.
As your GRC chair, I'm excited to announce a new initiative we've undertaken this year called the Realtor Advocacy Project, RAP. It's our plan to prepare for a future where our grassroots members are going to matter more than ever.
We'll have more to say on the RAP project later, but let me leave you with this. The world around us is changing. Our members and our industry are under pressure, but Orea is ready to not only keep the Realtor voice strong, but to make it stronger.
Thank you for your leadership and enjoy the conference.